We are turning to a creative project to spice up the day. And with that, we're solving a home decorating problem with the icon of fall design. We're talking about pumpkins today. Seems like there are several reasons for pumpkins, with early fall, then Halloween, and then we go into Thanksgiving. We challenged our designers to come up with one pumpkin project that will take you from now all the way through November. And we have our amazing guest, Sarah Quilter, who has been hard at work, and you have some great ideas for us. So tell us what you've been up to.
Okay, so I was really excited to tackle this challenge. Gold leafing was kind of the theme. And as I was kind of looking at the options just at the craft store, I decided to kind of veer away from gold and do silver leafing instead.
Is silver the new gold again?
Are we going back to silver? I'm loving the silver. It's fresh, it's kind of a new, it's brighter, and I loved it. I did plenty of gold leafing, and we'll show that too, but I just like the look of the silver with every season that we kind of put together. So that's kind of the theme for these looks.
Is it hard? I know we're going to get into it, but is that hard to do?
It is not hard, but it's messy. Oh. It's messy.
Okay.
I learned that. I was covered in it yesterday. I mean, if you like to shine, it's a great project for you.
So I want you to also tell me first, though, how we stretch it through all of these different months, because we start with fall, but then we get to Halloween, and then you kind of want a Thanksgiving feel.
Yes, and it's kind of hard, I think, too, because fall and Thanksgiving, really, you can use the same decor, but if you want a new look, we kind of showed how you can do that as well. So using the same items, but kind of giving it a deeper depth for Thanksgiving.
Okay, so tell me what we're gonna do.
So this is our fall look over here. I went with neutrals and kind of just a little more simple, but you can see with the pumpkins, the silver leaf, I just kind of added it to the bottom of the white one, which I have to say is probably my favorite look. It's almost like a dipped look.
Yeah, it does look like you just kind of dipped it in that
right
leaf.
On top. Yes, and it's just kind of gives it a little extra something. I love the white pumpkins, but this gives it a little more dimension. And right up here on the orange, I just kind of went a little crazy with the leafing. I didn't try to make it perfect, and I think that's key for me. Just letting it be, kind of let it have a mind of its own. But I love the touches of shimmer that it adds on there. And really, you can't go wrong with it because it's just going to have a mind of its own and do its own thing. And if you're displaying these outside, the lights will catch it. And just shimmer off of it, totally. And it can be outside, it can be inside. It's very dimensional that way.
Okay, and then we moved into Halloween.
Yes, because that's the thing. So next, I mean, if it went from fall right into November, you could kind of keep the same thing going.
Right.
But then we have this Halloween, which is moody and dark, and I love that feel about it. So now I wanted to mention too, I did real pumpkins over here. This one here is actually a paper mache pumpkin. You can kind of see on the bottom, it has that paper mache.
So it's still showing. It will stick to either.
Yes, it will stick. I tried different items, materials, and I'll tell you what my favorites are. Okay. So this is a paper mache. It's going to last all year and into the next years if you want to keep using it. And I covered the whole pumpkin, again, to give it more of that dramatic look that I love with the Halloween, and I love the darks with that pop of the silver in there as well.
Looks awesome.
And then the little guy up front, it's kind of a reverse dip, and I did the stem.
Like a little hat.
Yes, yes, it's so fun, and I love the way it pops against the darker colors.
I mean, was it difficult? I mean, you just basically had to bring in the black as well.
That's all I did.
To it.
You could take any of the pumpkins from your fall collection and scoot them right over into your Halloween collection. So I kind of kept the same themes, but you can use every pumpkin that we have here, you can use for one full season and just move it on to the next.
How did we get into Thanksgiving?
So Thanksgiving, again, like I was saying, I kind of wanted to do a little bit different from fall, but you can use what you already have. So I just brought in some of the blues and richer tones for the month of November. After November, you know, you're going to go right into Christmas and have those reds and the greens or whatever your color scheme may be. So I thought kind of blue would be a fresh, different color to bring in for November. I set it up as a place setting. Of course, you can use this, you know, minus the place setting, kind of use the same thing. Cake stands are one of my favorite decorating tools. It brings height to any area. So on shelves, if you want them as a centerpiece, anywhere.
I didn't even think about that, a cake stand.
Right. Bookshelves also. On it. Just throw a pumpkin on it. Put a skull on it at Halloween. You can do so many things with these. And different sizes and they have so many available right now.
Okay, I want you to show me how to do this.
Okay.
Because we've got our little pumpkin here.
Yes, so this guy he's a foam pumpkin.
This leaf keeps attacking me.
I know, I noticed that.
It's okay, well, it's just part of my decor.
Just likes you, scoot him over.
Okay, there we go.
So this is actually a foam pumpkin, but he has a nice coating on it, which takes care of the porous texture. Okay. I had gone to the dollar store and bought
you would get with a pumpkin.
Yes.
A real pumpkin.
And I did get him at the dollar store. I had bought others at the dollar store that were foam, but they didn't have this layer on top.
Kind of that sheen,
and it just absorbed,
shiny.
Yes, I didn't care for that as much, but this
so do you
is easy.
You just buy it in sheets?
Yes. This is obviously the gold. It comes in books. There's also copper. So I have silver and gold.
Ooh,
there's
I
a
love copper.
I know, copper option as well.
Kind of obsessed right now.
I am too. And for fall, it was kind of hard to stay away, but I liked the pop of the silver. So it's about $8 for a book of 18 sheets. They're 5 by 5. They go quite a ways. For this guy, I probably used 6 full sheets just to get the coverage I wanted.
Okay.
This stuff is very dainty to handle.
It's gonna peel easy.
It's gonna flake.
Rip
it's gonna
easy.
peel. You're gonna wear it.
Oh,
Yes.
what's this called? Decor? What is this?
So this is Mod Podge.
Mod Podge.
Yes.
You guys, I'm so new at all this stuff. I'm learning.
Decoupage is another word for it.
Okay.
So any sticky adhesive will work. They have an adhesive specific to, can call it gilding or gold leafing. Mod Podge works. A spray adhesive will even work. So I went ahead and already put a layer.
So you just
that might have dried already.
put it all over the top.
Yes, just go ahead. You want it to be tacky, not super wet.
Do you peel this, or do you just stick it to it?
No, you just stick it right on there. So we're going to kind of break the rules a little bit.
I love that you're just teaching me all of this, because I
do love it.
Such a rookie.
No, it's great. So this will be sticky enough. Ideally, you would let that dry until it's clear.
Okay,
so
and
now
then
go
you
ahead,
just stick that
other
right
way.
on. Oh, this way?
Yes.
Well, which
so
way
you
is
want, this is the gold. This is just the wrapper
Oh, and then
that you're going to peel off.
Okay,
Yes.
you do it.
So you just go ahead and lay it.
I don't know.
No, it's totally fine. Learning experience. And then when you peel it off, see how flimsy that is, and
then you just
how
kinda have to
yes, and you
spread
can
it.
use your finger ever so gently, or you can use another paintbrush to just kind of softly touch it down. Like I said, it will rip, it'll shred off, but
That's so easy,
it is
though.
so easy. And if you want your full coverage, you don't like the looks of the cracks, just let it dry, dab a little more adhesive on there, and put another layer and kind of redo the whole process until you have the coverage that you like. But like these pumpkins over
Wow.
here, if you like kind of that speckled look, leave it and move on to the next
We're
spot.
all going to have amazing pumpkin designs this year.
It's so fun. And you know what? You're going to want to gold leaf everything.
Seriously.
Nothing will be safe in your house, because glass, ceramic, anything.
It'll go on anything.
Yes.
Okay,
it
so
go
where
on
can
anything.
people go for more information, learn more about these tricks?
So I have my Instagram. It's Sarah Beth Designs. I post fun projects that I do on there all the time. This stuff is really, you can get it at any local craft store. Anywhere has it. So just kind of grab it, I say, have fun with it.
It's just
and
learning
explore.
to do it.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Sarah, thank you so much.
You
Such a
bet.
great idea. We're going to gold leaf this entire room by the time we're done. Brooke's going to come back and go, what
I
did you
know,
guys do with the
shimmery all
place?
over. It'll only look better.
I love it.